Create.
Hey everybody, what is going on? So check this out. I have a little story time. I'm going to share my link with some people, so bear with me. I'm having some technical issues here with this computer. But the reason I really originally wanted to do this is because I am so tired of being silent on this matter. And this is like, I don't know if it's every school and every school district. However, the school district I'm in, which is Dayton ISD, DISD, and I am in Texas, so that's in Dayton, Texas. The school district really needs to focus on health issues. And even though this is technically not a health violation, it is still very much a big issue. And the way they contact parents is completely inappropriate and unacceptable and not even worth it. So let me tell you this. My daughter, she goes to an elementary school here and she's in the third grade. And last year, like 4 or 5 times last school year, we had to take her to get head lice professionally removed from her hair. So we would have documentation that, yes, we did it, blah, 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 blah. That's like $125, if not more, not including the fuel that it takes. And I just totally got distracted because somebody messaged me. But anyway, basically, it's 125 minimal that my family has to spend to be able to go in and remove this head lice professionally, make sure it's done properly. And then that's not including the money that we have to use in fuel to take her to and from to get this done. To me, this is a huge waste of money. This is completely unacceptable. And I have come to find out that they don't even really inform the parents of these students. And all they do, okay, check this out. All they do is they put out a note to the teacher whose classroom the student's in, and they are supposed to notify the parents via website of a child having lice in the school district. So many people cannot afford internet, therefore they cannot have access to a website. Whatever happened to making a mandatory meeting or sending out letters home, or when parents are pick up their kids from school, tell them, this is what's going on, or have the teachers individually contact each one of these parents or students' parents by phone call and saying, hey, listen, there's been a report of lice breakout at school. Please check your child's hair, make sure everything's taken care of. But yet they don't take that extra step. They don't do that. Because of this issue, then them not doing this, it has cost us at least $700 this school year. So that's 125. This is the 4th time. That's 4, 5, around $600-$700, including the fuel, because we have to drive so far away to take my child to get her hair done. That's not including us having to rid our house and use certain sprays and chemicals in our home. And we have pets, so we have to make sure they don't have the lice. We have all this stuff that's going on. It is ridiculous. So it's actually way over more than that. And student council, you can't get a hold of the student council. So it's like, really? And I'm still waiting for a call back from the head nurse of the school district, which is actually the nurse at the junior high here. And I'm still waiting for a call from her to see if there's something that can be done about this situation. But I'm very tempted to contact a news station and have the news and have them get publicity for this and put them out in the spotlight, put them out under the microscope so parents know, because I didn't even know that I'm a parent. I didn't even know that you can actually go onto the school website to be notified of this. Like, I was unaware of this. I was never told this. I was never informed of this. I mean, who thinks of like, oh, I'm going to check the website every single day? Like, no, you don't think of it. Like, people are busy these days. Like, the least you could do is make a quick phone call and let them know, or it takes a matter of like 5 seconds, 10 seconds. Pick up your phone, call the parent student, be like, "Hi, my name is so and so, and your daughter or son da 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 is in my class, and there's been a report of lice going around the school. We just need to inform all the parents to let them know to make sure they check their child's hair, because just because everyone in that classroom could be clean and your child has lice, could have gotten it from anywhere, a bus, or being next to someone in the lunch line, or bumping up against somebody in a hallway. I mean, it's typical. Like, and I understand it's a normal thing, for goodness sake. It's a normal thing. But this is getting to the point where it's getting ridiculous. It's getting super ridiculous, and there's no freaking need for it. There's no need whatsoever for this lice to continue going around. My daughter doesn't play with anybody on the weekends, literally, because 1, her friends are not available, or 2, she's on her phone and doesn't want to go outside and play. And, if you knew my kid, you would know just not to even bother trying to get her off the phone. It's ridiculous. But basically, it's very, very important. I feel like kids, their parents need to be informed. The school district needs to inform somebody, and by writing it on a freaking website and expecting them to see this website and expecting them to know to go look on the website for up-to-date news on health issues is completely and utterly inconceivable. What happened to the old days? Because I know back when we were in school, like, I'm 33 now. God, it feels so weird to say that, but I'm 33 now, and I remember back in our day, it was like a note home on like a bright piece of paper saying that there was an outbreak in the school. Okay, honestly. But at $125, you can't just use any of that typical stuff you get from the drugstore or whatever. My friend Maya, she's like, thank God, I've just been sitting in the car. You haven't told me anything. I'm sorry. You could have messaged me, but anyway, I've been really busy actually today. Had some clients today, so I've been a little, all over the place. But with this new issue coming up, it's a little bit more annoying, because I'm sitting here like, it's ridiculous. So anyway, moving on to what I was saying, was that it's very important that I think they need to inform people. They need to let people know. They need people to be informed of this issue. Amaya, hello. And again, like, I've tried to contact student council members. I can't get a hold of them. I was able to look up on my phone the list of them, and I've tried to find them on Facebook. I've tried to find them, on the website and contact them. But I couldn't find them. So, I can't contact them, and I have no way of getting any of that information together. I have no idea who is who. And that's kind of a bad thing there, because you're sitting here and you have all this stuff going on. You have your child who's going to a school that is being infested by lice because of the fact that parents are not being notified. What is this? The topic is about public schools and not notifying their parents of an issue like lice. My daughter has again got lice for the 4th time this school year, not just this year, but this school year. And it's $125 minimal for just them to go and professionally remove the lice each time. And I've contacted the school nurse, and the school nurse again has informed me that, what did she say? She said they are notified the student's classroom and their teacher, and then they put it up on the school website. Now, I have a lot of issues with that. Not everybody knows that you can check the website for that, number one. Number two, not everyone has access to the internet. Like, whatever happened to sending home a bright piece of paper that says that students have been reported to have lice, please check your child, blah, 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 whatever the case may be. They're not doing that. They're not doing that. Now, back in my day, they used to do that crap. They're not doing that here. They're not informing them. They're not holding meetings. I was informed by who was it? I was informed by the nurse at my daughter's school. Again, this is Dayton ISD for anyone who's watching this on my Facebook. And I was told by that nurse at Richter Elementary that I need to contact Miss Carrie Barte, I think is how you say it, or Bart, or whatever her name is. She is, quote unquote, the head nurse, and she's also the nurse at the junior high here in town. And I've contacted her. It has now been 45 minutes. I have yet to hear back from her. She has not contacted me. She was just on a phone call and was like, oh, I'll call her back in 10 minutes. It's been about 45 minutes now since I've made the phone call. And right here, as you can see, I'm going to pull this up so everyone can see. This right here is a list of our, it says Dayton Independent School District School Board. And this is all the members. This right here is the president. This is who I need to speak to. And as you can see, I can clearly click on it and it doesn't do anything. It just tells me the definition of the words. It doesn't let me contact them. I have absolutely no idea how to reach these people, but I know that if I did, I would be doing it. I am very tempted to go and report the school district to the news stations and get them the publicity that needs so they can, because my child, this is technically money out of my pocket. That's not including the money that we have to cost or pay to cleanse our entire house. I mean, it's ridiculous. We have to clean all the bedrooms, all the carpets, all the furniture, everything, our dogs, every single thing. Do you know how hard it is to clean 2 cats and one that doesn't like to be touched? It is a pain in the butt. We have to do this because they're not doing what needs to be done, and it's aggravating and it's annoying. And honestly, our children deserve so much more than that. And us as parents, we need to be informed of this. I didn't even know until today that you can go onto the website and see that there's been a lice outbreak or that a student has been reported to have lice, blah, 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 blah. And honestly, it's just laziness. It is laziness. The least they could do is contact every teacher in the school district. The school district, because this shit could be coming from a school bus. This doesn't have to come from the school itself. This can come from a school bus. There are ways to clean a school bus, so therefore there's no lice. It's called wiping things down with alcohol and bleach. It's called cleaning everything up. It's called cleaning your buses. It's called wiping things down and making sure that the public transportation for our children and the students of the school district that are on these buses can have a clean place to sit. Like, I'm so tempted just to start picking up and taking my daughter to school every day. It's a task and a half, but I'm very tempted to do so. But even if I do that, that doesn't mean that this lice epidemic is going to stop, because it has to start at home. We have a little girl that lives in our neighborhood. I'm not going to say her name for privacy meeting, but we have a little girl in our neighborhood who's and I don't want to say this and somebody be like, wow, you're racist, but she is a Hispanic girl and her family is not always the cleanest, okay? And it could be a Black girl, it could be a white girl, it could be a Chinese girl, it doesn't matter. But I would, just give you an idea. And they came over from Mexico, but yet she's always infested with head lice. They just pick it out. They don't treat her hair. They just go out on the front porch and pick out her hair. And, growing up, I mean, I'm not going to lie, growing up, in the neighborhood that I was growing up in when I was really young, I mean, you would see the moms outside just picking through, and that's just the way it was. And now that I'm a mother, it's like, why don't you treat, now that I'm older, more mature, I'm just like, why don't you just treat your child's hair? And it's bad. It's bad. And I don't know if she has it now. We don't allow her in our home. My daughter very rarely plays with her anymore. So you know, there's just so many different things that are going on in that situation. And to me, it's just completely, utterly disrespectful. But I don't know. I just don't know how to explain it. It's just nasty and it's gross. Even if I was to call the bus barn and inform the bus barn of this issue, which I actually plan on doing, as a matter of fact, I can do it right here on camera. I will do it right here on camera so you guys can hear the reaction of the bus barn. But I got to look up the number because I got a new phone and I didn't save it. So we're going to check that out. Dayton, Texas. Bus barn. I just said where I live. It doesn't really matter to me, but I'm going to put that on here. I'm going to contact them and I'm going to let them know that they need to do something. I just need a phone number. So give me a second. I'm looking it up. I feel like they need to do something. That's bus rental. What? I think this is. Okay, I'm going to call. I think this is right. I'm going to double check before I do anything. 1 second. Dun, 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 dun. They need to do something.
Connect that call. Please check the number.
What are you talking about? Apparently, there's an issue. Oh, I know what's wrong. Hold on. I hit a button by accident that I shouldn't have hit. Hold on.
Thank you for calling the Dayton ISD Support Service Center. If you know the extension you're...
I think this might be it. One second. I want to see if this is it. Yes, I was calling to see. Is this the bus barn? Okay, thanks. They're transferring me. Yes, ma'am. I was calling to see. This is the bus barn for the public schools, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Is there like a manager or someone I can speak to?
They're not in the office right now. Can I help you?
Well, my daughter is a student at Richard Elementary, and she rides bus 15 in the mornings and in the evenings to and from school, obviously. And I've already contacted the school. I was just kind of curious, what are your policies for students that may have lice on your bus? Do you guys clean your buses every day?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, well, because I'm just kind of curious because like they don't notify parents that kids have lice, and my daughter now has lice for the 4th time this school year. And I wanted to see what your policies were on cleaning your buses and if you guys do clean them every day and take precautions like that.
Yes, ma'am. We have a disinfectant that the drivers wipe their seats down with.
Okay, so that I'm just trying to figure out where she's picking it up from because they're claiming that she's not getting it from the school and told me to contact you guys. So basically, I'm doing like this runaround things. I can't keep affording to pay $125 every couple of months to have my daughter's hair treated for lice. So I'm just checking to make sure. Do you know the name of the disinfectant you guys use?
No, ma'am, not off the top of my head. It's one that we've got. They use it like in the hospital. There's a hospital.
Barbasol?
I don't know if it's that.
Okay, because well, see, I'm a nail tech, and so Barbasol is a very common disinfectant that we use that kills off all different kinds of germs and stuff like that. That's why I was asking if it was Barbasol or even a mixture of bleach water or bleach and water. So that is fine. Now that you told me that, and what was your name?
Melinda.
Okay, Melinda, thank you so much, sweetheart. I really appreciate it.
Yes, ma'am. No
Okay,
problem.
bye-bye. So apparently, Melinda, which I don't have anything to write with, I'm gonna if you're watching this and I'm like, I can't find anything to write with, write down in the comments this girl's name. Again, her name was Melinda. I'm looking to find what I need. Oh, there's my lotion. I needed that. Anyway, so she claims that the students, they get clean buses and all kinds of stuff. But it boils down to now coming back to the school district, not properly informing students or their parents that there has been a breakout. So now I'm kind of curious to see what they're going to say. Because I have no way of contacting, she said, Melinda, I have no way of contacting the school board for this issue. So yeah, that's pretty fudged up if you ask me. Now that I've gone on my little ranty rant, be right back. I'm going to go grab a cupcake because I want a cupcake and you guys can see my birthday cupcake. So stay tuned. I'll be right back. I'm not like cutting this off. Just going to run to the kitchen because I'm a fat bitch and get a cupcake. I'll be right back. Get out of here. The dog is following me. Cause I got chocolate. Anyways, kids are all, it's obvious the schools, kids are all over the place. Absolutely. They just don't clean right. So check out my cupcake. I'm sure schools don't disinfect the whole classroom. I was just thinking the same freaking thing. Oh, Lord, there's always a delay. But I take my cupcake. Oh, it's a cupcake. So this is a silicone wrapper. I'm going to kind of set this over here on my clean surface. And they're reusable. So now I can just kind of know this. Anyway, so I guess I'm just gonna wait until tomorrow until I hear from the nurse. I'll give her till tomorrow. And if I don't hear from her by then, I will be going up to the junior high tomorrow. Yup. Oh, the junior high. Watch me. I ain't playing. And by the way, this is a chocolate fudge cake mix that I made from scratch with chocolate chip morsels in it and homemade peanut butter icing with chocolate chip morsels on top. I'll show you. We see the little morsel in there. That's so good. It was my birthday cupcake. Anyway. It is. It's $124. $124 each time we have to take my daughter to get her stuff done, her hair cleaned. My daughter's always styling. What you talking about? Oh, yeah. She got that country flow going on. But you're right, Maya. My daughter will be walking around in a pair of brand new boots, not some that are falling apart. But honestly, for the cost of one treatment and the gas, she could be walking around in a pair of Justins for all I care. Even Ariat, but no. She's trying to walk around in a pair of high tops and boots with the soles freaking falling apart. It's freaking sad. It's sad, man. It's really sad. Like, I'm enjoying my cupcakes. Leave me alone. Although, I did tell my person I was going to take him cupcakes. But he still has a whole tray of cupcakes. But, it's sad. I like chocolate. What can I say? But, moving on. We're just going to do some chit chat now. Because Valentine's Day is coming up on a Wednesday. And, you don't have any chocolate? You can have some of mine. I got a very big mouth. I have a very big mouth. I have two people, Maya. I'm going to wash this down. Okay, anyway. That was so much better. So, because Valentine's Day is coming up, I kind of wanted to, you guys saw me do my little Valentine's Day nails. And then, more room to, you're funny. God knows where she's going with that. I know you guys I had mentioned that my eyebrows were a little wonky the other day and that I needed to go have them done. So I'm going to explain to you guys, I did not go get my eyebrows done. I did them myself, and I'm going to tell you guys how I did it. I didn't do it on camera because I didn't think about it until just now because I was talking to someone else and showing them pictures. I was like, I should have showed that on camera, but I didn't. Anyways, as I was saying, so yeah, as you can see on this particular eyebrow, I'm going to mark some points on my eyebrow. I'm going to use this little mascara wand here. No, I'm not. I have a spoolie that I can use. So I'm just going to kind of use this a little bit and just kind of show you what I'm going to be explaining to you. So as you can see, there's hair that's right here, right? And then I'm pretty much bald here. The way you want to do this is you want to follow your brow bone. So my brow bone, okay, is here. Starting right here and over. So where I have this here, as I'm using extra product, my hair doesn't grow here. It grows all the way up here. And I know that looks really weird to say that, but my hair grows here. I don't have hair that grows here. So following my brow bone is how I was able to shape this. And the way that I do my brows before I go to wax them myself, and I'll show you what I use to wax with too. I use my brow pomade. Almost said promenade. My brow pomade. And you can see I dip into it. But I use it and I do my outline first. Now, this eyebrow is a little offsetting. And you can't tell it actually by looking without the product on there. But as you can see, I can line this brush up here. And hold it and go here. And you can see basically right there's the little mark I made because I had a little product on there. But right there is where it starts, okay? So you can go here and go right across and you can tell that the middle of my brow should be here. But because, I don't know, it was weird. I was born like this where this side of this side of my face was a little lower. But, you know, they're not supposed to be twins. They're supposed to be sisters, as everybody likes to say. But I always do my outline of my products. And then I use Nair strips. I don't use the Nair products. out of the bottle, you people that are getting chemical burns doing that, I use these Nair strips and I just cut them to length. And basically this right here, there's two sides to this. So you kind of pull it apart. Hold on. You pull it apart. I don't want to pull it too hard, but you got the two little pieces here. So for each cut you make, you have two pieces. She's like, you started lagging. I'm sorry. And so yeah. And you always want to hold it taut and pull this way. You want to go this way. And then whenever it's here, you want to go up. You don't want to go down. You want to go up with it. And that's just kind of how I do my brows. But this one looks a lot more fuller than this one does, even without product on. Let me see if I have a picture. I don't want to kind of do my product again because I don't want to waste it. Let's see. I should have a picture though. Let's see. I just got this phone, so I'm kind of learning this. Give me minutes. There's that. So I know I took some pictures. All right. So actually, I'll show you some pictures here. So this is what I do. Okay. Here is an actual picture of what I do. As you can see, my dark outline here. And then I just kind of stick it there on the outside of the outline, pull against it. It pulls it out. Let's see. And so, hold on. And this is before I've done anything, this is both of my brows completely done. This brow right here, obviously, as you're looking at it this way, is this one. That's that higher arch there. And this one, it still has the arch, just not as high because this one is a lot fuller than this one because my hair doesn't grow up here. It grows all the way down here and you don't want that on your eyelid and it's horrible. So as you can see, you've got me and my weird face, but you can, don't need to be showing my personal stuff. Good thing my other picture didn't pop up. You can see there how the difference is, but they're still done and it didn't cost me that much. It's just a matter of trying to get it done. And I know some people are going to be like, you need to touch up your hair. Not touching up my hair for a while. I'm going to let it just grow. Grow. Because now, remember I mentioned to you guys, I've burned my hair. So I haven't washed my hair in a couple days. I use a dry shampoo, which reminds me, I got to buy some more dry shampoo. But anyway, that's how I do my brows and everything like that. So moving forward to Valentine's Day, you guys, I'm actually planning on doing an awesome Valentine's Day look. And I kind of want to show you. Hold on. I'm going to show you what I'm going to do. And this is going to be something different. But I'm going in with my gel liner from Wet n Wild. It's called Perfect Pout in the color Red the Scene. Maybe. And it is one of the mechanical pencils. And I'm going to line my lips, top and bottom. Now, on the corners of my top and bottom, I'm going to fill that in. And the reason I do this is because when I go to put my color in, I know where I'm going to place it. And then I'm going to take right here and here where I have the natural creases in my lip. And then I'm going to take my pink one. Do I have my pink one? I may not have my pink one right now. Hold on. If I don't have my pink one, because I let my mother borrow some stuff the other day. Okay, I don't have it. So I'm just going to kind of put a line right here in the center. Okay. Then I'm going to take my Sexy Mother, or what is it? Sexy Mother Pucker lipstick in Berry Kissable, which is a matte finish, and then my Pink Up Satin finish from the same company, from Soap and Glory. And I'm going to fill the red almost to the center. And then toward the center and a little bit over. So starting in the center and kind of overlapping the two colors, blending it together. I'm blending it together. You can't really see the color, but it's very, very faint. Then I'm going to take, move my Sexy Mother Pucker in Candy Queen lip gloss, which is also a lip plumper, and I'm going to put it right there in the center. And there we go. That's what I'm going to do for my Valentine's Day look. So if you guys want to see more of that, you can check out another video. And my daughter is home now because my mother just got home. Share this video, like this video, comment, all that good stuff. I will see you guys soon. Bye.